In my opinion, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and of course our guests, tonight my objective was going to be to give you the benefit of my 40-plus years of step-parenting. Now, it's not going to be 40 years long, because in my opinion, there are just a couple of issues that we should all start out with. And I started out as a novice and have been with other people. The divorce rate in our country is 50%, so there's a good chance that many of you will come to be a step-parent or know a step-parent or have a step-parent in your family. And I'm just going to give you a couple of little pieces of what I have found through the years that will help you and everybody that you're going to be dealing with. How many of you have, in the last few years, heard the word bundling? In your workplace, they bundle in hospitals, they bundle in the medical world, they bundle different places. And what I'm going to say to you tonight is step parenting, you must think of it as bundling. Now, why do I say that? If you're going to be married in the next little while and you are coming into a family and you're going to be a step-parent, and I'm going to gear mine pretty much from the stepmother view because I obviously am not a stepfather, but I'm going to tell you that you need to take yourself out to lunch one day. And you need to sit yourself down and you need to say, I need to be prepared for this, and am I prepared for this? Because I am not just marrying my fiance, I am marrying a bundle. Single parents don't just come with children. They come with ex-wives, ex-husbands. They come with ex-grandparents. They come with ex-aunts and uncles and sisters and brothers, and take it right down the line. So you better be prepared to marry a bundle. And we all say, oh, well, I'm so in love, it'll be okay. So in love is great, you have to be in like. And you have to be prepared for this bundle because it makes your life easier and it makes everyone else's life easier. So you need to take this bundle and you need to think about it, and the way you need to start is that you are coming into a life with children who already have a mother or a father. And you need to be prepared in your own world to know that you're never going to be that real mother. You're going to be a stepmother, you're going to be a stepfather. You take yourself in on that basis, and if you're not prepared to go in on that basis, then you need to get a little help with that. Because it's a big job. You have children coming into your life who are young, they haven't had any experience, and they are going to be scared to death. A child's biggest wish in a divorce is that his parents someday will get back together. And you're going to be standing between that most of the time. There are situations where a spouse has died, there are situations where a spouse has remarried, but in effect, you need to be there for that family. You need to be there as a help to these children, to accept you for who you are. Now, there's going to be days when the kid says, my mom doesn't cook that way, and you're going to want to, but that's not the way to handle it. You say, oh, really? Well, what does your mother do? And anyway, or this is how we do it here. What I want you to think about is you're marrying a bundle. You're going to have in-laws. There's going to be weddings, funerals, graduations, and things throughout their lifetime and your lifetime that are always going to include this bundle. So be prepared for this bundle, and you can make a whole other family out of this bundle. I know because I did it. And it worked out very well. It wasn't easy, and you're not going to know this in the beginning. It's going to take years for you to know if you have been a good step-parent. Because Things don't get any easier as kids grow, but as they grow, have their own spouses, their own children, they start to understand all the ins and outs of in-laws and outlaws and grandparents. And you have to be the adult in the situation and decide that you're going into this bundle to be the best step-parent you can be. You're going to be there for the children, you're going to be there for your husband, and you're going to be there for the ex-wife, the ex-grandparents when they want to see their kids. It's going to be okay with you. You're going to give the children time alone with their father. Don't always be there. Just be there so they know they can come to you. And at that point, you will become a good step-parent. Now, the thing you must understand is this is, in my opinion, it has worked for me, and I'm not saying it's been perfect, but it has worked, and I think if you just take one day at a time and let it flow, in my opinion, and maybe it won't be for you, but maybe you'll know somebody else you can help along the way. Mr. Toastmaster.